So one day I'm sitting in the back of the room and I go, well, I used to be a cocaine smuggler. Well, so let me tell you, I went to NA meetings, actually when I was getting a divorce. I never told anybody this. But when I was getting a divorce, my ex-wife was a heavy drug addict, but I smoked pot. And I remember my lawyer saying, listen, she's got doctors prescribing these pills, Oxycontins and all the stuff she was getting. And she's got, a good medical story to back it. You are just a guy smoking pot. She goes, you have to quit smoking marijuana. I was like, God, I'm a stockbroker at the time. I'm not doing anything wrong. And you have to go to NA. So every day at lunch, I would go to or every once a week, I think almost every couple times a week, I would go to an NA meeting.
Where were you on?
A place out on 84 somewhere. And I would sit around and everybody would drink coffee, smoke cigarettes. And I remember they would talk about their days of getting high. And they would almost relive it. I mean, they weren't doing the heroin, a lot of heroin guys in there. But by telling the story, they almost seemed to be going back into that drug. And I remember, I'll tell you a funny story. I used to come in every day, whenever I went to the meeting, sit in there, and they'd all talk about using heroin and this and that. And I go, I just smoke marijuana. And I'd have to go get signed off because I had to get the sheet,
right.
And they go, what is this guy doing here? And everybody get up, you have your turn to talk, and I wouldn't say anything. So one day I'm sitting in the back of the room and I go, well, I used to be a cocaine smuggler, and I shot heroin and a couple times, and I used to shoot coke a couple times, and I was smuggling loads of coke in and this and that. And everybody in the room just went, this is the guy in the suit and tie, the stockbroker. And I was like, did I overshare? It's like, finally the guy's telling, because that wasn't my life at the time. I was clean and sober. I was just smoking some weed. But that's my rehab story.